Welcome back to Fox 43 AM Live. Well, he was the artistic director of the Pasadena Playhouse for 2 decades, had his hands in many of your favorite TV shows, and he is joining us now. Sheldon Epps, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you.
It's a pleasure to have you on the show. I'm not even sure where to begin. You recently released a memoir, My Own Directions, A Black Man's Journey in the American Theater. And going through the book, you have a line early in the book that I think wonderfully describes the creative process for a lot of us out there. It was, I was young, strong, driven, and perhaps a little bit insane. Is that still true for you today?
Oh, yes, yes. I think that was true 150 years when I started my career, and just as true now. You got to have all those things to keep going and keep pressing and all of that.
And what drove you to write this memoir?
Well, it really came from some other people, starting about 4 or 5 years ago when I stepped down from Pasadena Playhouse as artistic director. People said, you know, you should write a book. You really need to tell your story. And enough people say that, you start to think about it seriously. And I realized that I did have a unique and hopefully interesting story to tell about people of color in the American theater, specifically for me, a Black person in a leadership position at a great American theater. So that was a primary motivation, and also the Black Lives Matter movement, specifically as it related to racism in the theater, which became a very hot topic about 2 years ago. So both of those things pushed me to sit down and actually write it.
Having gone through a little bit of your book so far, absolutely loving it, I'm inspired to do what you do almost. You've directed plays, television, the recent movie Chris's Party Crashers on BET+. Yeah, where does that passion come from for you? Like, when did it all begin?
Well, first of all, thank you for your nice comments about the book. The passion for storytelling really started very, very early. I started going to the theater when I was really about 8 years old, and then through all of my teenage years. So I always loved storytelling and watching stories, first on stage and then on screen. And I think there's something about telling stories, particularly stories about what I call unknown heroes, that can be very, very moving, educational, uplifting, inspiring. So I think that's where my passion comes from, is the ability to reach out and touch audiences by telling stories. And ideally, the theater at its best, movies and films at their best, can really change lives and give people better lives. So it's almost like medicine in a way. That's the source of my passion.
That's amazing. And so I'm curious, you obviously 2 decades over at the Pasadena Playhouse. Is there any kind of favorite memory that always sticks out to you?
Well, the favorite memory is always that the curtain went up over all of those 20 years. And I had the opportunity to work with some great people. I think if I had to choose one, it's probably directing a play with both Felicia Rashad and Diane Carroll. To be in the room with both of those legends from different eras was almost dreamlike. I had to keep reminding myself that it was actually happening because they were both so wonderful and represented so much of our history. But lots of great memories from 20 years at a theater.
You've had such a great 2022 now. What's next for you in 2023? Should we be looking out for any projects coming up?
Yeah, there's still episodes of The Upshaws on Netflix still to come out. And in May of this year, I'm doing a new musical based on the life of Lloyd Price. We're doing a biomusical about his life in Chicago in May, and hopefully beyond that. So that's a really exciting project for me.
That sounds exciting. It sounds like you're going to need a sequel to your book at some point down the line.
Well, I could do that and talk about all the work in television on Frasier and Friends and Girlfriends. So if I can find the time to do it, maybe we'll talk again about that.
That'd be great. And I'm also curious, like, do you have any advice out there for aspiring creators? As you know, you have such a storied career. I'm sure you've learned so much of just how to kind of stand your ground and create your vision. You know, what should people out there note if they want to kind of follow in your footsteps?
Well, first of all, I would say train, get a real education in whatever form of the arts it is that you want to be involved in. I always say that in the end it should be magical, but it's not magic. It's a craft. It takes technique and knowledge and learning. But also just believe in yourself. Take a cue from the title of my book, My Own Directions, and follow your own directions. Don't let other people define what you can and can't do. Believe in yourself. And most of all, as we discussed before, have passion for what you do. Education and passion will really keep a young artist going.
Well, Sheldon, thank you so much for joining us today. This has been an absolute pleasure. And everybody, you can learn more about Sheldon Epps in his new book, My Own Directions, available now wherever books are sold. I can't wait to finish it myself.
Oh, thank you so much. Enjoy talking to you.
Sheldon, thank you so much.